guys, this is Naruto, chapter EV 653, and there was a lot of talking, but Naruto is really getting through to Obito. But honestly, it's kinda lame because we already basically knew that this was gonna happen. So, what I can already say for this chapter, that it was, I don't really know, it was just a chapter today. It was really just a chapter, that's all I can really say for it. And of course, we get this should be Obito's conclusion, like I said in the last review. So Naruto is getting very personal with Obito. He's just in his head right now. It's a big talk no jutsu. It's a big speech. It's a typical big speech. It's really nothing new. Obito was having flashbacks again about when, well, I don't know. Well, we don't know if it's Obito having the flashbacks or if Naruto is seeing the flashbacks to Obito. But of course, they're like, oh, we're very similar. It's basically in this chapter, it's a lot of things that we already heard. It's nothing new. It's another talk no jutsu. But also, I can tell that Naruto, he's grown up a lot in this war. The way Naruto talks to Obito is the same way that Kakashi used to talk to Sasuke. It's the same way that Kakashi used to also talk to Naruto. So you can easily tell that Naruto grew up a lot saying, no, you can't take the easy path, you can't take the shortcut. And the reason why I don't like Obito is because he's a little punk. He says, oh, this is the easy way to peace, so this is why we're going to do it. I want to take the shortcut. I want to cast this all in a genjutsu. Now, the reason I like Madara so much better is because his reasoning is real peace is unobtainable. It's impossible. He thinks it's just the only way to do it, and that's what he needs to do. He's not saying it's just, Madara has never been the one to take the easy way out. Naruto is teaching Obito. Obito is getting all in his feelings like he normally does. That's why Obito is not a good character. Well, he's not a good main villain. Naruto did this to Zabuza. Zabuza was in some of the first arcs of Naruto. That's when Naruto first started to develop as a shinobi, and that's when Naruto found his ninja way. But a main villain, Obito, supposedly the main villain, shouldn't be so easily moved. He shouldn't just give up so easy. Yes, of course, he's been regretting it. Really, it could be so easy for him to be moved because he's regretting it. But I want to see what Madara does, because whatever Madara does is right, because Madara is God. Even though this isn't too surprising, not just because this is how it always ends with the villains in Naruto, but because Shikamaru said in a previous chapter, Naruto has the ability to change people. He has a unique ability to change the people around him. But this is what he has been doing the whole series. I think this is kind of what Naruto is. Naruto is, as a show, I think Naruto, he goes around and he doesn't want to kill off his enemies. He wants to make peace. He wants to make things right. That's what Naruto is as a show. I'm kind of starting to see that. I'm not confirming it, but that's what I'm kind of starting to see. That's what I'm thinking Kishimoto wanted to do all along. Because like I just said, Shikamaru said himself, Naruto has the ability to change people. At the end of this chapter, Naruto holds out his hand to Obito, and my question is, well, will Obito take it? And I can answer that. I think that he will. Or I think there might be a slight chance that he may have a change of heart and be like, no, and maybe just tell Naruto to get out. But really, I say there's a 90% chance that Obito is going to take Naruto's hand. I'll bump it up to 95. And I think with the thing with Rin, that could be a fault on Obito's part if Obito wanted to be with Rin. Then I think he probably could have took the move, because look at these panels. you ask me, that kind of looks like a relationship. It looked like they had a nice, decent friendship, and that Rin actually cared for Obito, even though she always chased after Kakashi. She cared about Obito, and all Obito had to do was try harder. He could have had Rin, but I still think that it's very funny. It's not funny. It's weird because Obito is 30, older than 30, and he's still thinking about Rin, and they were about 12 at the time. They were kids, and he's still worrying about that. So it's extremely weird. And Obito is also starting to realize Obito is doing this for respect. He wanted to be respected, but the way he took things, he's not going to get the respect that he wanted or the recognition that he wanted. You know, that's the same as Naruto. He's not going to get the respect and recognition. Naruto also states about being Hokage. I 100% believe that Naruto will be Hokage, and if he's not, then that's a big fall on Kishimoto. I probably won't even read the series if Naruto doesn't become Hokage soon. Because all the things he's already doing, he surpassed the 4th Hokage. So I'm saying it's 100% probability anyway. I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to become Hokage, because he obviously knows what it takes. He's grown up. He's had more character development in this war. No, he has more. He shows his character development right here. Here is where he shows all his character development, not as skills, but as how he's matured and how he's learned things. Obito wants to take the easy way out, and Naruto says, no, there is no shortcut. This is the way you have to do it. Naruto has become very wise over his years as being a shinobi. So if I have to rate this chapter right now, I'd give it. Well, I'm not gonna rate the chapter because it was talking, and I'm really not satisfied with how things are going. I actually don't want Obito to take Naruto's hand. I don't want that to happen. If he does, that's what happens. This probably was gonna happen anyway. But I really won't be satisfied if that's just the end. Or maybe, no, I will be satisfied actually, because now Madara has a chance to step in. And if Naruto succeeds at talking no Jutsu with Madara, I will be done with the series. There will be no more reviews, because that's just going to be bad. It's going to be bad. If Madara is talking no Jutsu by Naruto, I'm going to post a rant. Because that'll be the end of Naruto. It'll be the same thing. It's too predictable. We already knew this was going to happen. So, but anyway, Naruto, I respect him. I really don't like him that much, but he's getting serious. He's a Hashirama. And, you know, Hashirama, he's alright. He's strong and all, but he's alright. But Naruto, he's maturing. He's always going to be who he is. He's just going to be who he is, but he's very much like Hashirama. You already know that anyway in Sasuke's Madara. Okay, that's fine. So I give Naruto about an 8.5. He's putting a real speech in Obito. This is not what Rin is wanting. This is wrong. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but he says some pretty meaningful, strong. He said some pretty meaningful and strong things. They turned Obito around, but anyway, it wouldn't have been too hard. So it's gonna be the end of this review. I may post like a part 2 if I want to say more. There may not be. And make sure you stay subscribed to my channel because I'm putting out Xbox Live codes soon. I'll put more videos up. They won't all be related to anime and Xbox, but please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm SpaceDown01 signing out. Overall, I gotta say that the chapter was kinda lame. Because it's the same thing that we always get. It probably didn't sound like it in the review, but I think it was pretty lame. I hope we get better things with Madara, because I know he's coming in. Maybe Obito's goal was just to have a lot of build-up, so when we finally had some really good stuff, it'd just blow us all away. Maybe that's what was planned the whole time. But this was lame. Let's see next chapter. It's probably gonna be some of the same stuff. Like I said, I could see Kishimoto stretching Obito's conclusion 2 or 3 chapters. So I'm probably right. But this is all predictable stuff.